Good morning, everyone. Welcome. I'm your host, Mariana Stakina, Senior Technical Content Producer here at MailChimp. And today, we open our doors and welcome you to our first ever MailChimp Open House, where you'll discover new solutions to help fuel your business growth. Thank you so much for joining us. With the holidays right around the corner, we understand you're expecting the highest sales for your business. However, it's during these stressful times that we often fall back on old habits and outdated trends that leave us wondering, why didn't I hit my sales target? What am I doing wrong? What should I be doing right? We've all been here before, and that's why we're here to help. In this edition of MailChimp Open House, we're going to introduce new ways to help you create and deliver high-performing campaigns with our latest MailChimp solutions, new insights and practical advice to help make this holiday season and beyond a success. Today, you're going to join Ben Chestnut, MailChimp co-founder and CEO, as he welcomes you to the virtual event and shares his exciting vision for the future of MailChimp. Get expert insights into some of the really big, interesting, and unexpected trends facing small businesses in the year ahead. Learn new ways to create highly engaging marketing campaign content with our Content Optimizer from MailChimp experts John Wolf and Marcy Chu. And learn new ways to deliver these engaging campaigns at the right time, to the right audience, at scale using integrations in our marketplace from MailChimp pros Joni Deuce and Jamal Miller. Finally, I'll be here to wrap things up and send you on your way. It's going to be a fun time, so grab some coffee, maybe a pen and notebook, and let's dive in. To start things off, MailChimp co-founder and CEO Ben Chestnut is going to share with you some exciting updates you won't want to miss.
Hi everyone, thank you so much for joining us today. We know that you have businesses to run and that this time of year is especially critical. We appreciate you taking this time to be with us, and we don't take that lightly. Before we jump into everything we have to help your businesses grow right now, I want to talk a little bit about the future vision of MailChimp, as you're all a huge part of it. Recently, we announced that we're being acquired by Intuit. We're so excited about this, and I'm confident that this acquisition will help advance our mission of empowering small businesses like you to succeed. First, I want to assure you that while our ownership will change once the acquisition closes, our platform will stay MailChimp through and through, and we don't expect any disruption or immediate changes to how you use MailChimp. Intuit is a mission-driven global financial technology platform, and you might already use some of their products like QuickBooks, TurboTax, Mint, and Credit Karma that help consumers and small and mid-sized businesses tackle their financial challenges so they can prosper. Like MailChimp, understanding small businesses is embedded in Intuit's DNA, which affirms my belief that this is the right next step for MailChimp, our employees, and importantly, all of you. At MailChimp, we're obsessed with our customers, with all 13 million of you. I'm serious. Combining our marketing platform with Intuit's platform will allow us to create even more products and services that solve some of the biggest challenges you've shared with us, like finding new customers and retaining the ones you've got, so you can thrive. Together with Intuit, our vision is to create an innovative small business growth engine powered by marketing automation, audience management, accounting and compliance, payments, and e-commerce solutions, creating a single source of truth for your business. This means that you'll have the power to combine your customer data from MailChimp and your purchase data from QuickBooks to get the actionable insights you need to grow and run your business with confidence. We're putting the power of that data in your hands. Imagine being able to access QuickBooks data about cash flow and budgeting inside of MailChimp, then being shown the right marketing channel for you to use to help maximize your returns. In addition to delivering on that vision, as part of Intuit, we'll also be able to scale our teams to innovate faster and deliver the solutions you want and need. I'm especially excited to be able to offer more personalized support and onboarding for customers who want it, expand our international footprint, and meet our customers wherever you are around the world, and continue to invest in our core email and automations. We're building the complete package and making the elements of our platform connect and work together in even more ways to help you reach your goals faster, all from a single platform. Why? Because it's what you've been asking for. We are laser focused on you and setting you and your business up for success right now and into the future. Thanks for trusting us to help you grow your business. I can't wait to see what we achieve together next. Our future is bright. Now back to today. As Mariana mentioned, you're going to learn about some of our new tools and gain insights to set your business up for success this holiday season and well into the future. I won't spoil all the fun, but I want to quickly mention something that's going to be a game changer for many of our customers. We are relaunching our Direct MailChimp for Shopify app. We are thrilled to be working with Shopify again to support our e-commerce customers and give you more choice in the tools you use to run and grow your business. And that's the only surprise I'm ruining today. Take it away, Mariana.
Thanks so much, Ben. Our next segment comes to you from Courier, a part of the MailChimp family that creates amazing content that helps small business owners work and live on their own terms. And today, Courier's team has come together to share their expert insights into some of the unexpected trends that will help you become a better seller. Without further ado, let's send it over to Courier now.
Hey guys, from the Courier team, I'm Karis.
And I'm Matt. At Courier, we've come up with 22 ways to help you become a better seller.
And in the next few minutes, we'll walk you through 10 of them, everything from tips and insights to emerging trends and brands to watch. And at the end, we'll point you in the direction of the full 22. So sit tight, let's get started.
First up are pre-orders, which are all about helping you lock down early sales. Pre-orders mean that you take customers' orders before your product is available, or before it's even been manufactured. It's a great way to validate that people are actually interested in what you're selling, and also a good way to build up good press. Check out the brand All Day, which takes pre-orders for its beautiful kitchen knives made from sustainable materials.
Next up are loyalty and rewards programs, which have evolved way beyond paper cards and stamps. There are now services that can build personalized programs using technology like artificial intelligence. The bottom line, consider a customer loyalty program to help you drive repeat business.
In our opinion, the best shops are those that not only do things well, but do things differently. In Brooklyn, Eduard Massey has turned an old Polish deli into a Lebanese food store called Eddie's Grocer. In Philadelphia, Shannon Maldonado is building Yowie, a lifestyle store filled with lots of fun and joy. In London, online matcha brand Genki is building a new retail experience for matcha education. And in Japan, take inspiration from a former Amazon employee who quit his day job to open Waltz, a store that only sells analog cassette tapes.
It's an unpredictable time to be a retailer, from manufacturing delays and shortages of raw materials to bizarre weather. It means retailers have had to buy inventory earlier and increasingly ask customers to shop earlier. Remember, the retailers that will succeed in the future will likely be those that prioritize resilient supply chains.
Not every online shop needs to have the same business model. Look at Italic, which manufactures quality products using the same factories as top brands. Italic has a membership program which lets members buy those products for much less the cost than the leading brands. So instead of profiting from sales of the products, Italic makes money from subscriptions. It turns the shop concept on its head. Consider business models like subscriptions to make sure you're not leaving money on the table.
Some businesses are seasonal, with sales surging up and down depending on the time of year. But just because you sell Christmas trees doesn't mean you need to be dormant for 11 months. Think about how to get customers engaged in August. Try launching clever email campaigns to stay top of mind without being pushy. It's a delicate balance, but worth it.
And then there are product returns, which are a huge problem for retailers. But some startups are working on solutions. Check out FloorFound, which helps manage the return and resale process of e-commerce companies with oversized products, like sofas, which is a typically ignored slice of the market.
Let's face it, it's near impossible for a small business to beat Amazon in e-commerce, but you don't have anyone to beat. You just have to make your shop stand out. Make it special. Make it an experience. The best online shops will be entertaining and fun.
Millennials and Gen Z get countless articles written about them, what they like, their values, what they wear, eat and drink. But while those two demographics are important, you might be overlooking incredibly lucrative customer groups with huge spending power, like older consumers. Try launching more targeted campaigns to keep these different consumers in mind.
And last but not least, we'll leave you with some inspiring brands and retailers. In Bangalore, embroidery artist Anuradha Bhamik left her job in 2020 to sell her original, gorgeous designs full-time. Check out her Instagram to see how she's grown a community. Claire Harper makes beautiful and ethical leather accessories with sustainable packaging, fair manufacturing, clean leather, and carbon offsets. Look up Jade Akintola, who runs leisure brand Ita. Jade reckons the outdoors should be for everyone, and she's launched beautiful chairs and tables with that in mind. And in Philadelphia, but always on the move, is the Dust Shuttle, a mobile antique store run by two 20-somethings who drive around the US in a van, buying and selling vintage products. What's important to remember is that there's really no single set of rules or playbook to follow in order to sell more. You can learn smart lessons and take advice, but in the end, every business is different, and it's up to you to figure out the best way for your business to grow. From the whole team at Courier, happy selling. And for more from the world of Courier, and to read up on all 22 trends, visit MailChimp.com/courier.
Thank you so much, Courier. Now that you've learned about these trends, let's shift over to marketing solutions. In this next segment, MailChimp's John Wolf and Marcy Chu are going to show you how to make your email content more engaging by harnessing the power of MailChimp's newest tools and giving you expertly curated design tips. Over to you, John and Marcy.
Hey everyone, I'm John, MailChimp's product manager for content optimization. And I'm excited to walk you through some new ways to make your content more engaging and help you maximize sales this season. Today, marketers face several challenges when trying to figure out what makes a campaign successful. We hear marketers talk about looking back at their top performing campaigns and trying to determine what parts of the content were successful. The copy, the layout, the imagery, it's often hard to tell. And the metrics marketers have to use are limited. Open rates and click rates don't tell much of a story. In fact, these metrics only explain how a campaign performed and fail to explain the why behind a successful campaign. We also hear marketers say they worry about their content getting stale because they only have time to do what's familiar. All of these challenges can be frustrating, which is why we built our new Content Optimizer. Built with you, our customers, in mind, our Content Optimizer helps you take a lot of the guesswork out of your strategy and helps you raise the bar for your email content. What makes our Content Optimizer so unique is that it points out specific parts of your campaigns that can be improved by comparing the copy, layout, and imagery against email best practices. It then makes suggestions for improving your content, and these suggestions aren't just vague tips, they're personalized to your campaigns. The Content Optimizer allows you to take these insights and adapt them to your content strategy, making your emails more skimmable, more polished, and more engaging, so you can get better results out of your future emails. Let's look at an example of how our Content Optimizer can make your email content resonate with your customers. First, let's look at an email you've sent recently. Here's an example of a summer sale. As you can see at first glance, there are several ways it can be improved. The first step in using the Content Optimizer is choosing a campaign that you've previously sent, like the summer sale email. When you look at reports for that campaign, you'll find the option to click on the Content Optimizer. At the top is a scorecard for the campaign, explaining how the content performed against 17 email best practices. The scorecard gives you a snapshot of your content overall, but the product also goes into more detail with specific, personalized suggestions for improving your content. It helps you get your point across with suggestions about skimmability. It helps you make sure you're making a great impression visually with typography and other text and imagery suggestions. And it helps you hit your goals by giving you suggestions about your calls to action. Now, let's see some more detailed feedback about where the content can be improved. The first category is skimmability, where we offer suggestions for making sure your content is concise so that it's easier to read and scan. It will provide you with suggestions for optimal reading time and sentence length so that you can increase your audience's retention. The next category is text and visuals. It'll focus here on heading and subheading length to ensure your text and visuals are working together. The next category is CTAs and links. Here you'll get suggestions for creating compelling CTAs to make sure your audience knows what action to take, as well as reminding you to include your social links. The last category is typography, where you'll get suggestions for recommended font sizes and ratios to ensure your campaigns look professional and polished. Now you can apply these insights to your next campaign, making changes based on the suggestions from our Content Optimizer. Look how we optimized our summer sale for fall. Notice how different it is. The fall sale is more skimmable, clear, and professional. Readers know exactly what message is being conveyed and exactly what action to take. After you've sent your next email, you can keep using our Content Optimizer to gauge your progress on making your content even more engaging. Over the next weeks and months, we'll be adding new suggestions, including things like messaging, tone, and brand feedback. At MailChimp, we're uniquely positioned to leverage lots of historical performance data and our understanding of your business to help you succeed. As we continue to evolve the Content Optimizer, we'll have deeper insights into your messaging, your brand, and your audience, allowing us to give you specific advice for making improvements to your content. What's most exciting is that the product will continually learn what works for your brand, getting smarter and smarter over time. Our Content Optimizer is available starting with our standard plan, so you can start using all of its current features today. And now I'm going to pass it to Marcy Chu, a MailChimp partner and email expert, who will walk you through some tips that'll help you further improve the design and layout of your emails.
Hi everyone. As a MailChimp partner and in my years of working with many small business owners, I can tell you that it's so important to create emails that visually stand out to your customers so that you can convert more sales during the holidays. Not only should you be using the right metrics and tools to help measure your success, but you should also keep in mind a few simple but crucial design principles that will immediately affect how your emails stand out to customers. Here are 4 must-know design tips to visually improve your emails and help you get better results. First, let's talk about structuring your email. Remember, less is more. Short, succinct headlines are best, and they look better too. Most readers skim through the content, so make it easy to digest by highlighting what is important. And always try to left-align body text that is more than a few lines. Next, let's go over the fonts you should consider when crafting emails. Thoughtful font selection can elevate the entire design. You can do so much with fonts. Even plain text fonts can work well when pairing headlines and body copy. Play with sans serif and serif, light and heavyweights, lowercase and uppercase. Be careful with web fonts. They only work in some email clients. If you don't set a fallback font, your serif font could display as a sans serif or vice versa, throwing off the entire look of your email. In addition to selecting the right fonts, it's important to consider font size, weight, and line height in your layout. 14 pixels to 16 pixels is recommended for body copy. 16 pixels might seem really big when you are designing, but it will be easier to read. Now, let's see how you should format your images. It's important that you optimize images for Retina screens. Although your email width is most likely around 600 pixels, you need to export images at 1200 pixels so they are crisp on Retina displays. If you're placing text over a graphic, make sure the font size is large enough. When the image is scaled down for mobile, the text will get very small and may be hard to read. Be careful with black graphics or PNGs, as they may disappear in dark mode. For example, the black logo in this sample disappears in dark mode. And here's a tip: outline your logo with a white stroke if it's black. Finally, we can't forget about our call to action buttons. Again, remember that less is more. Choose 1 or 2 CTAs max. Readers won't know what to click if there are too many. Also, try to limit the number of characters in your CTA. Shorter is easier to read, and when the email is displayed on mobile, the text won't extend onto multiple lines. Using these same design principles, MailChimp email experts like myself have designed templates that are available only in our new builder, which can be purchased in MailChimp Marketplace. There's a lot of interest in email templates, and we're excited to release over 40 new, beautifully designed premium email templates to prepare you for the holiday season. You can browse for these templates in the MailChimp Marketplace, purchase and download directly to your standard or premium account. 2 of our customers who recently purchased one of the templates I had the opportunity to create saw great success with their campaigns. Sonia, from Art of Sonia, said her audience responded directly to the email with great support. And Greg, from Britain Loves Baking, said that the email helped them sell about $4,000 worth of goods, and people really engaged with the content. These templates are fully customizable to your brand and designed with real use cases in mind, like holiday promotions, onboarding, and event marketing. It's your one-stop shop for all of your email template needs. If you are looking for something more customizable or seeking expert guidance on your marketing, consider hiring a MailChimp partner like myself. MailChimp has a community of agencies and freelancers you can trust to help you make the most out of your marketing. Check out the MailChimp Experts directory for a list of partners. Thank you and best of luck.
Thank you, John and Marcy. In our final segment, MailChimp pros Joni and Jamal will show you how the MailChimp Marketplace and Customer Journey Builder can help you deliver more relevant campaigns to your audience. Joni and Jamal, let's hear it.
Hello everyone, I'm Joni. Today I'm going to show you how to more effectively and efficiently deliver your email campaigns to your customers using the MailChimp Marketplace. Each of your customer buying journeys are unique, especially during the holidays. Sending engaging emails to the right person at scale can feel like an overwhelming task because your customers and their journeys are so different. On top of that, relevant customer data can be spread across various tools that you're using to run your business. In fact, our research shows that businesses can be using 10 or more different technology tools to run their business. All of these tools are collecting rich data about your customers' interests, purchases, and behaviors. And if you're not connecting this data to your marketing or have been adding it manually to your MailChimp CRM, you're running the risk of leaving engagement and sales on the table. That's why we built our expansive MailChimp Marketplace, which features over 250 solutions to make connecting all of your tools to MailChimp easier. Connecting your software tools like your online store, analytics platform, or lead generation sources to MailChimp adds more data to segment, personalize, and automate for engaging campaigns based on your customers' activity. At MailChimp.com/marketplace, you'll find a collection of product integrations and apps for popular tools like LinkedIn, Google Analytics, WooCommerce, LiveChat, and more that can be connected with MailChimp to bring more information about your audience into a single view. Additional filters and categories will allow you to find the right app for each task. So whether you're looking to optimize your lead generation or improve post-purchase follow-up, you can find the right apps for the job. And new app ratings and reviews will help you evaluate an app before install based on other MailChimp users' experience. In preparing for the holiday season, connecting your online store with MailChimp is one of the most important actions that you can take to deliver more engaging emails. That's why we're also excited to announce the relaunch of our official Direct for Shopify app. With the app, users will be able to increase revenue potential by syncing Shopify data with MailChimp. Information such as store activity, transactions, customer information, and product catalogs is automatically synced to your MailChimp account and can be used to create automations, new target segments, personalized content, and more. The app is available to Shopify users along with other e-commerce connections in the MailChimp Marketplace. Build and send target email based on tags or segments with data from these integrations and speak directly to your customers. How awesome is that? Next, Jamal will share a few ways to deliver engaging campaigns by using integrations with our Customer Journey Builder.
Thanks, Joni. Timing, as Joni mentioned a minute ago, really is everything this time of year. During the holiday rush, timing is your ticket to engage with more customers and generate more revenue, especially for e-commerce marketers and business owners. So what other tools can help you ensure that your content is successfully reaching and engaging your customers in meaningful and timely ways? Today, I'm going to walk through some examples of how you can combine data from MailChimp Marketplace integrations or other sources to trigger and automate relevant, timely messages using the Customer Journey Builder and the new pre-built journeys. If you haven't heard, pre-built journeys are the newest addition to the Customer Journey Builder. Rather than creating customer journeys from scratch to automate your customer experiences, pre-built journeys provide a head start with fully customizable workflows for some of the most common marketing goals, like customer re-engagement, upsell, or purchase follow-up. Each pre-built journey includes a starting point, branching logic, and campaign starters to set you on your way to delivering engaging emails. So let's get started. For our first example, let's say you're interested in recovering lost customers. We're going to use a pre-built journey that's been built just for that. Now, in order to use this journey, you will need to have an online store connected to MailChimp. This can be from an e-commerce integration in the marketplace or from a MailChimp store. Now, before we jump into customizing this pre-built journey, notice that you can preview the journey first to better understand how it's set up and what you will need to get started. Okay, let's create our journey. So this example shows a starting point 60 days after the last customer purchase. However, you can customize this based on what you know about your users. We'll send them an email to motivate them to make a next purchase. The branching point lets you customize the next step based on their decision. So if they made a purchase, send them a thank you. If not, try sending them a promo code. After completing customization of the journey, you will be ready to launch. The holiday season is a great time to remind previous customers about your brand and these journeys can be incredibly effective. In fact, automated emails can lead to an average of 6 times more orders per email than bulk emails. In the next example, let's say that you want to follow up with a customer who engaged in a chat session on your website. You can use our live chat integration with the Customer Journey Builder to automate a message to collect feedback, send an offer, or engage them with a new product. In this case, we'll send a follow-up survey to a customer after they finished a chat session. We'll create a journey from scratch and select the live chat option to trigger the journey after a chat session has ended. You can customize your content to include a link to your MailChimp survey to ask them about their chat experience. You could even include a promotional discount to encourage them to respond and drive a purchase. I'll end with this. Integrating your commerce and business tools with MailChimp could play a key role in your customer engagement plan this holiday season. Thanks for joining me, and now back to you, Mariana.
Thank you for joining us today for MailChimp Open House. Today, we've covered the latest trends going into 2022, how to create more engaging campaigns, how to deliver those campaigns, and how MailChimp's newest tools can help make it easier for you to have a successful holiday season. Thank you to all of our incredible customers for attending our first ever MailChimp Open House. We hope that we have empowered you with the knowledge and tools to help take your business to the next level this year and the next. We look forward to seeing you again in future MailChimp events. Now go forth and make this season a record-breaking holiday success.